Hi and welcome to another video in our series analyzing top mutual fund in India. We'll be exploring the Motilal Oswal Nifty Microcap 250 Index Fund. This fund follows a unique philosophy, aiming for long-term capital appreciation, making it ideal for high-risk investors who can handle market volatility. Instead of actively selecting stocks, it tracks the index, eliminating human bias and market timing risks, ensuring market-linked returns in India's dynamic microcap segment. You can check out our previous videos by clicking the info button, where we've covered PMS schemes from Abacus Asset Manager, Stallion Asset, 361, Value Quest, and many more. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, including the fund's basic details, about microcaps, investment strategy, holdings and sectors, insights about the fund manager, investment details including fees and lock-in periods, returns generated, performance attributes, and tax implications on your earnings from the Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund. Let's start with the fund analysis. But first, a quick introduction to PA Wealth. We're an investment services group offering stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. We upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics every week. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest market trends and potential multi-bagger stocks. Let's start with the basic details. This scheme was launched on 5th of July, 2023. This mutual fund scheme currently manages assets worth of around 1,865.24 crore rupees. The objective of the strategy is to build wealth over the long term. Let's understand what microcaps are. The NSE classifies stocks into 4 categories, based on market capitalization. Large caps make up 60% of the market, mid caps account for 18%, small caps cover 9%, and microcaps, which include stocks beyond the top 500, represent just 4% of the market. Now, let's move on to the investment strategy. The Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund strategy is to provide returns by replicating the performance of the Nifty Microcap 250 Total Return Index. It invests in the same stocks as the index, ensuring that your investment grows in line with the broader microcap market. Now, let's delve into the top 5 holdings of the fund. Here are the top 5 holdings of the Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund. These are PG Electroplast, Wockhardt, LMW, Neuland Labs and Religa Enterprises. Let's now look at the top 5 sector exposures. Here's a breakdown of its top 5 sector exposures, which includes pharmaceuticals and biotechnology, industrial products, consumer durables, chemicals and petrochemicals and construction. Now, let's look at the fund managers of the scheme. The current fund managers are Swapnil Mayekar, Rakesh Shetty and Dishant Mehta. Here's a brief overview of their roles. First, we have Swapnil Mayekar. Swapnil has over 12 years of experience in fund management and product development. Since March 2010, he has been with Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company. Before that, he worked as a research associate at Business Standard from August 2005 to February 2010. He holds an M.Com from Mumbai University and an advanced diploma in business administration from Wellinkar, Mumbai. Next, we have Rakesh Shetty. With more than 14 years of experience, Mr. Shetty holds a B.Com degree. Prior to joining Motilal Oswal Mutual Fund, he was associated with companies in the capital market space. His work involved managing equity and debt ETFs, customized indices, and he was an integral part of product development efforts. Lastly, we have Dishant Mehta. Dishant Mehta has over 11 years of experience in financial markets across equities, derivatives, commodities, and currencies. He has managed institutional and foreign portfolio investment clients. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree. Before joining Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company, he worked with AMK Global Financial Services, Anand Rathi Shares and Stock Brokers, Kotak Securities, and Angel Broking. Now, let's take a look at the investment details of the fund. The Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund is a focused mutual fund scheme, with a minimum investment of 500 rupees in lump sum, and 500 rupees in SIP. It has no lock-in period, but a 1% exit load applies to investors redeeming units within 15 days. Now, let's look at the returns generated by the fund. The Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund has delivered a 4.14% annual return over the past year, and an impressive 27.64% annual return since inception, as of 7th of March 2025. Now, let's look at the performance attributes of the fund. The Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund has a Sharpe ratio of 0.83, indicating its risk-adjusted returns. It comes with a standard deviation of 22.30%, reflecting its overall volatility. Additionally, the fund has a Sortino ratio of 0.88, which measures its downside risk-adjusted returns. Let's take a look at the top drawdowns. Here is the historical drawdown chart of the Motilal Oswal Microcap Index Fund, providing insights into its performance during market downturns. Now, let's take a look at the taxability of earnings from this mutual fund. First, capital gains taxation. If the mutual fund stocks are sold after 1 year from the date of investment, gains up to Rs 1.25 lakh in a financial year are exempt from tax. Gains over Rs 1.25 lakh are taxed at the rate of 12.5%. If the mutual fund stocks are sold within 1 year from the date of investment, the entire amount of gain is taxed at the rate of 20%. Second, dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investors and taxed according to their respective tax slabs. If an investor's dividend income exceeds Rs 5,000 in a financial year or 10,000 after the 1st of April 2025, the fund house also deducts a TDS of 10% before distributing the dividend. That's all for today. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more research-based financial content. Don't forget to click the bell icon for alerts on potential multi-bagger stocks. Got a mutual fund scheme in mind that you want us to cover? Just let us know in the comments. In our next video, we'll be covering a scheme of Edelweiss Midcap Mutual Fund. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.